What up, y'all? DCFAYGOGUY. So we got to talk about it. I really had no plans to make a video about it, and I probably won't say too much. There's not a whole lot more to really kind of add to this, but I want to plug Humble Among's video. He put out a great video, and honestly, out of all the videos that are going to come out about this, his is honestly the best one to watch. That includes mine. Like, if you're watching my video and you have no idea who Humble Among is, go check him out. Go check out his video. He puts out great videos, I think, because the way that he addressed this situation, he mentions what happened and he plays clips. Throughout the clips, he'll kind of interject here and there just to kind of, narrate, if you will, what's kind of being said, just to kind of confirm or, because Straightjacket got real passionate. And, hearing him rant, I was even kind of like trying to piece everything together. So hearing Humble Among, calm, collected, humble, hearing him say like what he's saying and pretty much what he's like getting at, it was a really good video. I feel like what he did with that was he just kind of presented it outward. And he said, this is what was said. This is what happened. What are your thoughts? He's presenting it from a neutral standpoint while providing a little bit of his own kind of thoughts and feelings about it. And it was done in a very neutral standpoint. Now, I can't really talk on this matter from a neutral standpoint because I've actually kind of pulled to Straightjacket's corner. I'm going to be extremely biased. So there's other videos that are going to come out from the die-hard, blindly loyal people behind Violent J or behind ICP or behind Psychopathic Records. There's a lot of people that I think they're still in their feelings about the whole situation, and that's understandable. But I've been able to really kind of step back and look at it from more of like a satellited perspective. ICP's whole philosophy of satellite a situation, and that's exactly what I did. And I actually did it when Straightjacket left the first time back in December of 2020, I believe it was. Basically, when Yum Yum Bedlam got delayed, that whole situation. He had produced a song, a beat that Boondocks used, and it had Twisted on it. Straightjacket wants to work with underground artists. And being that Psychopathic Records really is just ICP now, I don't understand why that's a problem. When they had a roster and they didn't want their artists leaving to this competitor, I understand that 100%. That's like saying, you work for Walmart and here you have fucking Meyer. You have Meyer like pitching fucking, like, they have this job fair or whatever. They have some kind of event at their store, and here you are as an employee of Walmart. They want you to come be a part of this fucking event that they're having, and while you're there, they pitch you to come work for their company. Of course, Walmart's not going to want you going to this fucking event. At that time, I understand it, but, Psychopathic Records is just ICP, and they had stated they're done signing artists and pushing them. There's really not much more they can do for the artists. They themselves said that independent artists really don't need a label. They said it themselves. The whole thing, what Straightjacket was saying, where he's talking about, like, he worked for them, they had set rules there, he followed those rules, and eventually he's like, it's kind of like working for a company, and they say, I work for a company that literally has stated that if I was to leave their company, I sign a contract, right, where I have to wait a year before I go work with a competitor in this field. So it's a real fucking thing, So what Straightjacket's saying is, when you think about it, when you remove the fact that you love ICP and you love Psychopathic Records, you have to look at it as a business. It is a business. Magic Ninja Entertainment is a business, right? So if you're working for a company, they're not letting you go to these company picnics where you can make a little extra money. They're not letting you go work on this project, go be part of this project where you're making money. And you have this other person over here, this other company that has opportunities for you. Would you not go pursue those opportunities to make money, or would you stay loyal to this company? So from that perspective, I'm looking at it like, are they blacklisting him over this? It really fucking seemed that way. I forgot to silence my phone. It really seemed that way. So, you know, I started to satellite that and gain the perspective that ultimately has led to me forgiving Twisted and starting bumping them again. You know, I looked at it from their point of view. Like I was looking at it from ICP's point of view. I never once looked at it from the other side. And once I started to do that, I started to see the bigger picture. And I don't know if a lot of people ever will. But, you know, Straightjacket, he wants to work with artists in the underground, regardless of who they're signed with or not. And it sounds like he's getting blacklisted for that. And I'm with him. That's fucked up. You know, if you know he's going to work with these artists, if you don't want to work with him, okay, fine. When you're ready to work with me again, you hit me up. That's pretty much like that. I would have that exact same mindset if I was him. You know, and yeah, I just think the whole thing is like, you can understand. I can understand why he's probably getting, like, why he got so worked up. Obviously, he's probably gotten hit up a lot about it. He sees the comments, because I see the comments on my videos. Is like still psychopathic. What's up with, you know, I see the shit. And I'm not even the person. You know what I mean? So I get why he got so passionate and worked up about it. And, you know, I just wish people could step back and really just think about it. And what I really, truly wish is that people could lose this toxic, cancerous mindset of if you fuck with them, then fuck you. Like, only a Sith deals in absolutes, right? If you're with me, if you're not with me, then you're my enemy. Only a Sith deals in absolutes, you know? I like to pull philosophy from everything. I pull philosophy from ICP. I pull philosophy from Star Wars. And, you know, I always try to really think about the kind of shit that's being shown in stories and being shown to me when I listen to music, the stories and messages that are being told through that. And, you know, a lot of what I'm doing here is trying to, you know, also be like, hey, think about it like this. So that's ultimately why I wanted to make this video. I think that we need more people to be level-headed. I understand if you don't like Twisted. I understand if you will never forgive Twisted. But what we got to do better, what needs to be better, is, you know, when somebody else you see, whether it be an artist, a former artist, or another juggalo, when they're bumping it and they're enjoying it and they're getting, you know, they're getting that passion and they're expressing that passion, don't piss on it. Like, you're no better. Like 20 fucking years ago, 25 years ago, you're the juggalo that got shit on by society. Think about that. You're that piece of shit when you do that to somebody. And that's not fucking right at all. So, yeah, like I said, I wanted to kind of touch on it because where my mindset is, and, you know, if I can offer my perspective and help others, whether or not you ultimately forgive Twisted or not, maybe if you just realize, okay, I get it. I don't like Twisted, but this guy does. Whatever. Do you, I'm going to do me. It's ultimately what we need in the fucking underground. In the Juggalo community, like, literally there's a cancer in the Juggalo community, and it's people like the dude in the comments of his video saying that Light and Straightjacket are fence riding Juffs. The dude fucking, like, went on to say that he's been a Juggalo for over 22 years. Doesn't even know what a Juff is because he misused the word. He basically called a skinny person fat, and that's just dumb. Like, so, like I said, go check out his video. It's honestly, I feel like it's going to be the best video that's ever going to come out about this topic. That's all I got to say about that. You know what I mean? Leave your thoughts down below. And hit up the Store Frontier link in the description down below if you would like to buy a t-shirt and support me. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys next time.